What's up, y'all? Welcome back to Divine Dialogue with your boy, Uncle DJ. Thank you guys for tuning in and getting back into these intuitive tarot messages. To all of my new subscribers, thank y'all so much for y'all support, bro. Like, I'm gonna explain later, but I really appreciate y'all for the genuine support, like, because y'all see the vision, what we trying to do here, and we starting this thing up, so just building the momentum, the platform, the kingdom. So for all my divine dogs and dolls, just come on in here and tap in. Let's just get into these messages. Let's dialogue. Let's learn from each other. Some things I can learn from you guys, y'all can learn from me. As you know, I bring the messages in from spirit and tap in with y'all. But I genuinely hope that you guys had a great weekend. As y'all can see, I'm not at my house. So I'm handling some family stuff right now. So I'll explain what that family stuff is within the next 48 hours or so. But I wanted to make sure that while I was here, I hopped on, excuse me, I hopped on the table with y'all and see what we can bring up with this collective read. Because I know that this week is officially Thanksgiving week, right? So we're going to be around different energies. And this is where you're going to really get to see who has been doing the shallow work and who's just been playing around. Like, have you really forgiven them karmic ass family members? Or are we just, we just dealing with them just because, it's the holidays or whatever the case may be. So I want to tap in with y'all and give y'all some words, some encouragement, words of wisdom, see what spirit has to say about it as we navigate through this next week. With these thick ass family members, y'all know I'm y'all family, y'all my family, and we lit, and we always a vibe. So before you cuss that bitch out and crash out, just come on over here and tap in with your boy, grab you a drink, you know how we do, and we're gonna get into the messages. All right, thank you guys again for tuning in. I'm just gonna pull some collective messages. See what's going on. I need to shuffle these cards. I ain't shuffled them since I left Dallas. I'm gonna tap into here. I want to see what hidden messages are out here for y'all. Could be from y'all person. Could be from an ex, a family member, from a family member, from a friend. Whatever, friends with benefits, we've all had them, still do. Some of us, not all of us, not me. But I want to see what's going on, see what we can collectively give. I'm gonna do something different today. I don't think I'm gonna do the pyramid. I think I'm gonna do something different. So let's just tap in, all right? I couldn't let you get close to me. I wonder if you're happy without me. I know I messed up everything, okay? I am a better person. I am becoming a better person. You were the best thing in my life. So it sounds like this is somebody who understood the message once you left. It always, it always happens that way, you know what I'm saying? When you cut a nigga off, your check get bigger, shit like that. So you already know. They don't want to always appreciate good people until they no longer have that access to you. Then it's like, oh, you were the best thing that ever happened to me. Yeah, bitch. That's why I was divinely sent to you, but you fumbled me, so beat it, cocksucker. But yeah, this is definitely somebody who is missing you. And again, this could be family. This could be friends. This could be anybody. This doesn't always have to be a romantic thing. Yeah, it doesn't always have to be, but, take what resonates, of course, and leave what doesn't. But yeah, somebody definitely, when you walked away from them and left them to think about their actions, they understood, like, you are the best thing that ever happened to me. And because of you, I'm becoming a better person. Like, I didn't know what unconditional love felt like until you came into my life. Of course, a lot of times people don't want to always give us our flowers, you know what I'm saying, when it's due. But, if you don't, somebody else will. Or shit, it gets to a point to where I'm at right now where I'll just get my own goddamn flowers. Because I value self-love. I value, you know what I'm saying, I lost myself for a little while. I want to feel that way again, so they want to fuck on you. See what I be saying? This is what I be saying when I be like, they could take you to those planets. They could take you to those places, but I could take you to that planet. I'm so attracted to you. And I want you. So yeah, this is somebody who is reminiscent on what could have been, what should have been, what it was, what it used to be, how things used to go, whatever the case may be. And, you know, they're reflecting on it. They're in heavy introspection. So I think this is somebody who, I feel like you were their walking karma, if that makes sense. You definitely were their walking karma. You were their last chance to get this shit right from spirit. And they played around. Narcissists, I can't make this shit up. Someone is too full of themselves, and that's why they couldn't let you get too close to them. That's exactly why they couldn't let you get too close to them, right? Open up your heart. It will help you attract more love. That's for you, collective. Now that you have experienced that heart, and I got to take my own advice too. Now that you've experienced what that betrayal was, those lies, that cheating, that deception, that trickery, all that razzle and dazzle, and this fuck boy, fuck girl did, you know, open your heart back out and get back out there. You know what I'm saying? And continue to love like you've never been hurt. Okay? And that hurt could come from, like, again, family, friends, foes, hoes. Y'all know how I go over here. You know what I'm saying? Vacation. You'll be traveling soon. So somebody, you know, that wants to have a vacation with you. They want to take you on a trip. They may want to, like, you know, that may be their way of apologizing to you in a sense. You know what I'm saying? They'll be back. Expect to hear from them soon. So they could be coming back to talk to you guys. Especially around this time, you know how motherfuckers want to be in their feelings and be all mushy and shit when it comes to the holidays and shit. Like, beat it, cocksucker. I ain't got time for that whole shit, you know what I'm saying? So, I don't resurrect nobody from the dead, bitch. I'm not giving you no transplant. You ain't getting no blood transfusion. Once I put a plug on you, bitch. Closed casket, your ass. Okay? But that's just me. That ain't gotta go for everybody. That's just me. Get more information. Get more information when it comes to your healing process, honestly. Whether that be tapping in with spirit, whether it be, you know, watching tarot readings, whatever the case may be. Get more information. I feel like I'm looking at it in multiple ways. I could think of the divine is getting more information for you. So that's why right now, especially right now with Mercury retrograde going on, and with this being the time of, you know, the weirdos linking back up and shit like that, get more information before you crash out. Don't crash out just yet. Like, play it cool, calm, collective. Don't allow yourself to subjectively give them what they're used to. You know what I'm saying? Kind of play chess with them a little bit. Don't necessarily go out when they asking you unnecessary questions, you know. Just figure out, like, what's your motive? Like, what you trying to get at? You know what I'm saying? Especially that drunk aunt, that drunk uncle. You know what I'm saying? When you gonna bring somebody home? When is you gonna get her home? Type shit. You know what I'm saying? Success is on its way. I think that you guys are definitely in a good energy right now. As a collective, I think we're doing really good. I really believe that we're doing good as a collective. Like, we are tapping into our divine femininity and masculinity. We are no longer allowing ourselves to be subjectively consumed with all of the nonsense, the noise, or whatever the case may be. And I feel like we are honestly taking back our power. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to dealing with people and them, you know, stealing our energy, siphoning that shit and everything like that. Like, I feel like success is on its way for us, for real, for real. Like, if you've been doing heavy manifestations, I definitely recommend that you keep doing that. Of course, speak positivity into your life. If you can think it and you could dream it, work for it, right? And then also, do a cleanse. I know I need to do a cleanse because I've been doing hella personal readings, and even though I can decipher what's my energy and what's not, a lot of people haven't, you know, gotten that strength when it comes to their gifts just yet. So if it's a herbal cleanse that you need to do, go ahead. Of course, the Palo Santo around the house, any money rituals and things like that, definitely get more information from Spirit for that. Forgiveness. Forgiveness. Okay. Because that's my struggle. I struggle with forgiveness sometimes. Like, especially when it comes to certain situations, because I just feel like you didn't have to do what you did. You know you didn't have to do what you did. But instead of you being accountable for your actions, taking accountability for your actions, acknowledging the wrong that you did, and then apologize with a resolve, you rather just live in this victim mentality and just be like, oh, well, you know, time will heal all. No, it don't. It do for some, but not everybody. Everybody don't move like that. Like, you can't sit up here and do somebody wrong, and then all of a sudden it's like, oh, well, hey, big head, 6 months later, bitch, you was just laid up. You was just at the bowling alley with such and such. Like, be the cocksucker, I'm not dealing with it. But I think Spirit wants us, you know, as we get more information and we step into that success mode, to just go ahead and forgive those that are not emotionally intelligent, those that we had to teach how to spell the word accountability, you know. Just allow ourselves to forgive ourselves for even disregarding our intuition and going with like our heart over heart, what is it, heart over head, going with that mindset and everything like that. Because I know for a fact the reason why I had to go through what I needed to go through to get to where I'm at right now, is because I always would think with my heart before my head. And like, it would kind of like, it's kind of weird, like, because I'm such a loyal individual that it's like I'm one of those ones that will definitely take care of people before I take care of myself. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was really crazy when it came to like being a people pleaser, because I just felt like, you know, I had that Medea mentality where it's like, you do something to me, I have to do something to you. Because I just never understood why would somebody, you know, fuck me over when I've been nothing but a genuine individual to you. You know what I'm saying? But that's just how shit works. The Emperor is here. You know, my big guy is here. The Emperor is here, ladies and gentlemen. The Emperor is here. We have the Page of Wands. So you're being very, you're looking at things with a fresh set of eyes right now. You are just in a whole new vibe. Like, you on a whole different timeline. I feel like we all are, honestly, because I just know for me, like, I had some shit come across my desk recently, and I'm just like, bitch, that shit is old news. Like, bring me something up today. Like, you making it seem like this was something that, like, girl, beat it. Fuck out my face. I don't even know why I even gave you the time of day. Like, girl, shut up. Ace of Wands. So there's new beginnings on the way. So that's why Spirit wants us to get more information. Understand that success is still on the way with us, and to forgive. So whether this be forgiving these people that hurt you, whether it be forgiving yourself, you know, and allowing yourself to go through this self-love, rejuvenation, this rebirth. I feel like that's the case because you have the manifestation card out here. And you know, the manifestation card has all of the tools that you need. The wands, the pentacles, the swords. Like, it has everything that you need to be successful in manifesting all of your dreams and things of that nature. Queen of Wands, you're attractive as fuck. You confident. Success is on its way. Like, nobody can take that from you. So, let's see. Yeah, Lord. Here we go. So we got the Page of Cups. We got the Five of Swords. We got Queen of Pentacles. You're going to have some people that are upset because you have like this renewed energy where you're focused on your future, and people want to, like, people hating on that. Like, people are really jealous and envious of that because they see your glow up. They see that you've changed. They see that you have transcended through all of that bullshit. And with this Queen of Pentacles right here, you know, you're financially abundant to the point to where it's like, if there was a thing, like, that's kind of like, it's not kind of like, but that's kind of like, that's my struggle. You know, I had a thing where, and this is, you know, we transparent here. I had a thing where I did not always like to ask for help before, because people would try to throw that back in your face at any given chance, to be like, oh, to be like vicious and vindictive with it, to try to hold it over you in essence, when in actuality it's like, I gave you an opportunity to help me because of the simple fact that you wanted to be around in my circle, whatever the case may be. And so when I come to you and I ask for guidance or whatever the case may be, and you are nasty with it, it's like, okay, God, thank you for showing me that. Spirit, thank you for showing me that, so that way I can go ahead and cut you off. But then we have the Three of Wands. That's finding direction. You're moving on, exploring. Strength card here. The Star. What else? We got the Four of Wands. So celebration is here. Yeah, so I think that right now you're in a good space. With the holidays coming up, you know, you can go back to them pussy-ass karmics of family of yours or friends, whatever the case may be. I mean, I don't care who, but you're in a good space. So I don't think that you're going to allow yourself to subjectively be conformed to feeling like, you know, you got to be around these people. You know what I'm saying? That you got to help them the way that you used to. Like, nah, I don't think that's what it is. I think that you just going to be fashionably late. You're going to allow yourself to understand that you've become a better person. You were the best thing that ever happened to this family, to these friends, to this lover that took advantage of you. And, you know, I feel like you did lose yourself at one point. We all do at one point, especially when we were so consumed with today's, like, you know, vision of how we envision life. Like, I never thought that I would be living where I live now, or doing what I'm doing right now for work and my career, and you know, stepping into my calling as far as doing this, and, you know, stepping into other ventures and things like that. But, you know, you live and you learn. You become a better person through trial and error. And we just go forward from there. You know what I'm saying? So allow yourself to be brave. Continue to be the star of the family, because it's hard being the star of the family, the star of the show. Like, everybody is expecting so much of you when you are, you know, you have all these fresh ideas, and it's like, I can't, it's not that I can't, but I just choose not to allow myself to have conversation with these simple-minded ass motherfuckers running around here that still think that things are going on. But I want you to be mindful that bottom of the deck, we have the devil energy. So with you being back with these people, understand that there are still motherfuckers that have not done the shadow work that you've done. And they are going to try to antagonize you. They're going to try to throw you off of your pivot and try to take you off your throne. And I know I got to take the same advice. Don't let them. Don't give them this opportunity. Don't give them this energy. Don't match them like that. Don't even do it. Like, don't even do it. Protect yourself. Protect yourself and the things that you have worked for and worked on and are working towards. You know what I'm saying? You don't have the energy to give to these people who siphoned it from you before, and you don't have it to, you know, you don't even waste your time with them. Like, just smile and wave. Hey, aunt. Hey, grandma. Hey, like, all right, girl. Let me get this food so I get the fuck around here. Because you have to protect your Nine of Pentacles. You entertaining these people who are still in this devil energy, that still are moving out of their lower vibration, is going to affect this. And we don't want that to happen. Okay? And like I said, I got to take my own advice too. Even though I'm not going home for the holidays, there will be times where, you know, I do have to run into those family members that I don't really too much care for. But at the same time, you know, it is what it is. Because you got the six of wands here. So you're going on to your victory and your success. Just allow yourself to let them see what they missed out on. You know, I love pulling up to the scene with the same bitches that love to talk shit about me, and then come in the room and none of them bitches are there. You know what I'm saying? This type shit. Like, shut up, so. Because I still won. I still got my 9 of cups. I still got my wish fulfillments. All the things that y'all doubted, I still managed to get. How that happened? I would be motherfucking upset too. You know what I'm saying? God damn. 3 of Pentacles, the Lovers. Okay. All right, so somebody's definitely gonna try to spin the block. Got 3 of Wands back out here again. A Tower moment is out here. 6 of Cups. The Star is back out here. The 4 of Swords. So I would definitely say be mindful of this next tower that's gonna hit, because somebody's gonna try to spin the block and try to, you know, remember the old days, remember the old times. You know, they're gonna want to try to collab with you, whatever the case may be. But you 3 of Wands, you moving forward, you expanding. You're not really focused on this pussy hoe. And with this tower right here, like, you're above that. You know what I'm saying? That's why it's just like, I'm not even gonna give you the energy or the time of day to even get under my skin and try to throw me off my pivot. Because it's a familiar with the 6 of Cups here. It's a familiar thing, you know what I'm saying? And that's why a lot of people run back to what is comfortable for them. You know what I'm saying? I can't put steak on a motherfucker that enjoys eating kid cuisines all day. And don't get me wrong, I used to love me a good little kid cuisine with the little gummies in there and the shit that came in the blue box with the little penguins on there. Damn, Spirit, okay. Because I was going to say something real reckless. I was going to say something real reckless, and Spirit said, no. All right, fine, I'll switch it up. If someone is comfortable in that space of lack, if they are, if you comfortable eating a peanut butter jelly sandwich and I introduce to you a hamburger and you don't want to expand your palate, you don't want to diversify the versatility that you have within there, or whatever the case may be, like you don't want to add protein, more protein, with the, you know, to compensate that peanut butter that's already on the bread, then that's okay. Then we just not aligned. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, I can't use that example because that's gonna affect some people. So just know, collective, let me tell you something, bitch. Continue to do you. Continue to be patient with yourself. Forgive yourself for the things that the decisions that you made, the choices that you made. You know what I'm saying? We all human. We all fuck up. It is what it is. But I know Big G upstairs forgives us for the decisions that we make. And as long as you continue to stay true to yourself and go through it instead of trying to avoid it, you know what I'm saying? I feel like you're going to be okay. I feel like we're going to be okay. So be on the lookout for this narcissist that's gonna swing back. You already know who it is. We don't do no free promo. Be mindful of this person that's gonna want to come back in and spin a block and have a conversation with you, because they want you bad. They want you. You done glowed up. You done got your emotional intelligence up. Your rank spiritually done went up. Like, yeah, you probably done got your revenge body up. Like, shit looking different. Like, shit looking real different for you. And I'm proud of you for doing that shit. So continue to be in your star-like energy. Double confirmation for the star. You rejuvenated. You're in a whole rebirth while this motherfucker is sitting up here with mental anguish. Like, But you out here celebrating. You're enjoying this home gathering and this festivities. I'm going to say for Thanksgiving or whatever the case may be. You know the holidays is here, so just be on the lookout for the weird shit, all right? So, like I said, this wasn't going to be too much of a deep dive. I just wanted to see, you know, check y'all's energy real quick as we stepped into this holiday weekend finally. But that's all I got for y'all, collective. make sure y'all continue to just don't bust these bitches in the mouth this week, okay? Don't let nobody take you off your pivot. Stay within your divine heavenly place. Continue to be a divine doll or a divine dog. Okay? Because it's okay if you fuck up, because we do fuck up, but make sure that you know what I'm saying? Because the emperor's out here. The king of all kings. So let's remember that we are the emperor, the empress. Flip or switch the role. You know how I go. But allow yourself to just enjoy the moment of being with the family experience, the family gathering and things of that nature. Even though they full of shit and they karmic, you know, if you choose to understand the whole value of that family shit, the family day, whatever case may be, just, you know, just enjoy the time that you have with these loved ones, because, you know, things could change at any given moment, any given second. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I got for y'all. And of course, you know, tell a friend to tell a friend, get their ass up in here so they get their ass tossed up, child. Tell them don't be scared. You weren't scared when you was out here being karmic. We were all karmic at one time. Like I said, I had a motherfucking ball, bitch. I was karmic last night. Just a little bit. Not all the way. I had a little razzle dazzle, you know what I'm saying? Nothing major. Nothing too catastrophic. Just like, so that's what I got for y'all. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Because y'all already know, one day, someday, today, y'all gonna learn to listen to Uncle DJ. But y'all be safe out there, and I'll talk to y'all soon.